Yo, what's up, guys? We're going to take a look at Patrick Reed's golf swing today, winner of today's golf tournament at Liberty National. So huge congratulations to that dude. I know a lot of people aren't super psyched to see him win. I personally wanted to see Rahm get the W today, but he kind of fell apart there a little bit in the back nine. Patrick does do a ton of really good golf things in his golf swing. He's a drawer of the golf ball. His positions are extremely simple, and he has just a phenomenal putting stroke and a phenomenal short game. There's a reason why he has won the Masters. It's just a phenomenal golf swing that he can turn to the left. He has to hold off a lot when he does hit those fades. So let's get into it. Let's talk about it real quick. So I'm not sure exactly what this time frame was in Patrick's golf swing. Let's see if we can get to a good spot here. So as we look at his golf swing, dress position, it's a little bit earlier than his actual setup, so the shoulders are going to be a little bit to the right, but you're going to see his chest turn extremely well into the backswing. So right at this position here, a very common position, club face a little bit closer to the toe up, still slightly closed, arms in front of the chest, club still standing in the address position. So this is a huge spot for most of you to get to on a regular basis. You can do this a lot, just more simple of a motion. As you continue to turn, the club will start to work its way up with the arms and start to point. So Patrick has a little bit more open club face. So what you're gonna see, as we like to use the word matchups in the world of golf, is you're gonna see a little bit more face rotation. Because he does have a tendency to hit draws, you're gonna see a lot of release in his trail hand and through impact. So up to the top, pretty open at the top here. He works it down nicely with the body. Arms get back in front of his chest extremely well, and he releases it beautiful. So you're going to see a nice, beautiful release that comes into the back of the golf ball. Arms extend into the back of the golf ball, and then here's where you start to see his right hand kind of come off. This is that extra release to make sure that that golf ball doesn't go to the right. And he also gets the lower half to move out of the way beautifully. So you're going to see, let's see if this froze on me here. Oops. You're going to see that way out in front, how his hands are starting to really extend and turn, and his body starts getting away. So his path is working quite a bit more in to out to create that curvature. When he does work those fades, you see him do that little helicopter finish. I saw it a couple times today. So again, we're going to go into the spot right about here. So as he comes down to that golf swing, that big release with the right hand, kind of chasey look. So if he played with a stronger club face, he'd probably be able to get away with not having to release it as much. But for the fact of changing that, he would hit so many hooks and so many balls out of play. I don't know if he wants to make that change and live with that adjustment for a year or maybe two, possibly three. And that old tendency will still come to kind of haunt him in the future, because we never lose motor skills, we never lose motor patterns. Those things always stay in us. So if we sit there and we try to fix something, understand that those motor patterns don't necessarily go away. So if you are a person that has a tendency to hold the golf club a little bit too long, it's probably going to benefit you to play with a stronger club face, because you are a more rotational person. But most of you that hit slices, release it early or don't release it at all, but you have an open club face. So figuring out that you can close that club face, you can even do it at a dress position. I had a player today that was having some issues with his trail hand that couldn't strengthen his grip to strengthen the face. So we just simply turned the club from a square position and closed it about almost like a 45-degree angle, and the club parameters change tremendously, and the body starts responding quite a bit differently to those changes. So P. Reed, a phenomenal player, extremely good putter, great ball striker, and he's going to be around for a very long time. And he does have probably some of the best grit that you can ever find in a player, having going the route that he got to the PGA Tour with, I believe it was like 5 or 6 Monday qualifiers. So Monday qualifying, having to shoot a low 60 number to get into the tournament, playing into the tournament, making the cut in the tournament, playing Saturday and Sunday, and then having to drive to the next tournament on that Monday. That's got to be just tough, man. That's got to be an experience in itself to be able to stay with that process and not get frustrated and not get upset. So huge kudos to him for his mindset and his ability to go out there and play some great golf on tour. So hope you guys learned something. Again, if you like this video, make sure to comment, like, and share. I appreciate you guys, and we'll talk with you soon. Deuces, go Lions. Football season's back, baby. Yeah, let's go.